Saving money is important, but saving money alone will not make you rich, and for many people, this is a hard truth to accept. We trust the familiar: work, save, repeat. But stability is not the same as wealth. Wealth is built by what your money does while you sleep. Saving keeps money still. Growth moves while life moves. This video is about that difference, not running faster, running smarter. Today, a calm look at money, growth, and behavior. Because time is the quiet multiplier. And behavior decides how you use it. Let's begin. Most people are taught one rule: spend less, save more, and while this creates stability, it does not create wealth. Frugality protects you from mistakes, it does not pay you for decades. Cutting lattes helps, once, but there's a floor to expenses and a ceiling to cutting. A budget can hold water, it can't drill a well. You can't save past zero, but you can grow past limits. Wealth requires a second rule: make money work. Protect first, grow next. That's the shift. A different path begins with a different rule. Plan to grow. Every month. On purpose. Consistency beats intensity. There's a limit to how much you can save. This limit is defined by your income and your discipline with budgeting. You can cut expenses, you can earn more, but at the end of the day, saving is an act of subtraction, taking a piece of what you already have and setting it aside. It's a finite game. But there is no limit to how much you can grow. Growth isn't about subtraction, it's about multiplication. It's an infinite game, where the ceiling of what's possible continually rises. Saving protects money. It builds a necessary foundation, a safety net, but it does not multiply it. It's like a seed kept in a jar, safe, but dormant. No nutrients, no growth. The seed remains just a seed. But add the right growth conditions and your money compounds. Each dollar earned begins earning its own dollars. This is the force that transforms a small seed into a forest. Money sitting still doesn't just stagnate, it loses value over time. Inflation quietly, relentlessly, reduces its purchasing power. The $100 that buys a full cart of groceries today might only buy 3/4 of that same cart in a few years. So even when you diligently save, you may still be falling behind. The finish line is moving further away. Prices move. The world outside changes. Cash in a drawer does not. A low yield from a standard savings account cannot outrun a steady rise in the cost of living. This is called a negative real return. It is a loss, just hidden in plain sight. It's a quiet tax, paid daily for the comfort of keeping your money still. This is why growth matters. It's not about greed, it's about preserving the value of your hard work against the constant erosion of time. A plant doesn't argue with gravity, it grows against it, using the very ground that holds it down as a source of strength. Your money needs motion too. The path is simple. Build your safety net. Educate yourself on the fundamentals of investing. Start small, with what you can afford. And then, be patient. Let time and compounding do their work. Many of us are taught that the path to financial security is paved with savings. But wealth is not built by saving alone. It is built by growing money, by making it work for you. In a world where inflation quietly erodes the value of every dollar tucked away, simply saving is a slow retreat. True financial progress comes from outpacing this silent tax. This happens through a deliberate shift in mindset and strategy. Through investments, assets, businesses. These are assets you keep that pay you back, creating streams of income independent of your direct labor. Think of simple, diversified investments that compound, where your returns start generating their own returns, creating a snowball of growth over time. Or businesses that scale beyond your hours, and systems that run without you, freeing your time while generating value. So why do we cling to saving? Because saving feels safe. It gives a tangible sense of control. It reduces the immediate fear of loss. But real growth requires a different kind of courage. It requires accepting uncertainty and understanding that calculated risk is the price of admission for meaningful returns. Courage here means process, not prediction. It's about building a system to navigate the unknown. First, make rules that protect you from your own emotional impulses. The market weather will always change, but good plans don't panic with the forecast. They are built for seasons, not for a single day. Second, automate your growth so feelings don't decide your financial future. Set up regular, automatic investments. This is the simplest way to ensure discipline. Calm, consistent decisions compound far better than urgent, emotional ones. Third, Turn down the volume of daily market noise and turn up your time horizon. Match your risk to your timeline, not to your mood. The longer your horizon, the more turbulence you can afford to ride out. And fourth, review your plan calmly and periodically, perhaps quarterly or annually, not reactively. This is psychology as much as it is math. By building a robust process, you transform the chaotic nature of the market into a manageable journey. Consistency is the engine that turns uncertainty into inevitable progress. Saving is the foundation, but investing is the engine. Build the base, then turn on the engine. Without investing, wealth growth is limited. Two people save the same amount. One keeps it in cash, the other invests it. Years later, purchasing power shrank. Ownership grew. Same effort, different vehicle. Outcomes compound into choices. Reinvest to accelerate the curve. It's never too late to pivot. History does not promise, but it does instruct. The difference is ownership, not effort. Foundation holds. Engine moves. Let's distill this down to a key insight. Saving protects your future, but investing is what truly builds it. Saving is your shield. It guards you against unexpected job loss, medical emergencies, and the friction of daily life. It's the cash in your emergency fund, a safety net that provides peace of mind. But investing is your engine. It's the proactive force that grows your wealth, turning your money into more money. While your savings sit, quietly losing purchasing power to inflation year after year, your investments are out there working for you, compounding day and night. Both matter, for different jobs. Saving is for stability. Investing is for growth. If you're facing debt, the path is clear. Automate your payoff to create momentum, but don't postpone your future entirely. Even a small, consistent investment starts the clock on compounding. This requires a psychological shift. Pay future. You before impulse. You gets a say. Our brains are wired for immediate rewards, but wealth is built on delayed gratification. Automation is your secret weapon here, making your most important financial decisions for you, before willpower is even tested. The goal is not to stop saving. It is to go beyond it. Here's a simple framework. First, create a budget to understand your cash flow. Second, build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. That's your stability. Third, begin investing, even small amounts, in low-cost index funds. Fourth, automate everything, your savings, your investments, your debt payments. Earnings, margin, investing, time. Turn all 4 levers. Increase your earnings, widen the margin between what you make and spend, invest that margin wisely, and give it time to work. Learn a little each month. Act a little each month. Consistency beats intensity. Let systems carry you on your bad days when motivation is low. Your automated transfers don't care if you feel like saving, they just work. And remember, multiple small inflows often beat one paycheck in the long run, creating a more resilient financial foundation. Because wealth is not created by holding money, but by making it grow. So, keep what you earn, and grow what you keep. Stability first. Growth forever. Your future is built by what your money does next. Spend less than you make. Save for security. Invest for freedom. If this helped, keep learning and keep growing.